Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tabitha and I am going to talk to you today about the art of letting go. If you've ever been interested in creating the best life that you could even dream of living, I highly suggest that you start studying universal law and applying them to your life. That's my goal, my whole purpose for this YouTube channel. I really hope you subscribe and follow along and learn all you can. Yeah, I truly appreciate you. But today we're going to talk about letting go. And if you've ever felt stuck and overwhelmed, just sort of like you're running into place, you're probably just trying too hard. And when you use universal law, you're going to hear the phrase letting go of the outcome often, because you absolutely have to do that in order to manifest your best life. A lot of us struggle with that. In fact, all of us struggle with that, because I know I get laser focused sometimes, and that laser focus causes resistance. We're going to explore how understanding and applying universal laws can actually help you release what you're struggling to let go of and create space for the good in your life that you desire. So what is letting go? Well, first let's just clarify it. Letting go really means, well, it's not about ignoring. It's not about pretending something isn't the way that it is, or that it didn't happen. It's about acknowledging the past, accepting what is, and moving forward. It's about the process of releasing attachment to outcomes, people, and material things. And it's about trusting the flow of life. You know, many times we focus on things because of fear. Fear is the biggest obstacle to anything you're trying to create. It holds you back. It tells you lies. It makes you doubt. And anytime you're feeling fear, become aware of the fact that you're feeling fear. Tell yourself that that's just a flimsy thought and let it go. Think the opposite thought. Like, let's say, what if this doesn't work out? What if you're thinking, what if this doesn't work out? Flip it and ask yourself, what if this does work out? And imagine those things. So many times we hold on to an attachment to an outcome because of fear. And if you can just release the fear, that it causes a natural flow of energy, and it prevents us, when you release the natural flow of energy, it enables us to create that which we want to create. So let's talk about law of vibration. First, let's just recap laws in case you're not familiar. But the law of vibration states that everything in the universe is in a state of vibration. We're literally in an ocean of motion. And when you hold on to negative emotions or limiting beliefs, that lowers your vibration. Fear and despair are the lowest vibrations, where happiness, joy, and love are the highest vibrations. And when you let go of limiting beliefs, your vibration will start to soar, and attracting more of the same things. As your vibration increases, you'll attract happiness and love and abundance. Where if you stay down here on this lower vibrational frequency, all you're going to attract is anger, despair, overwhelmment, and those types of things. Because the law of vibration is a primary law and the law of attraction is a secondary law. So they go hand in hand. And the law of attraction tells us that like attracts like. So to attract positive outcomes, we need to align our thoughts and feelings with what we desire. We need to focus on what we want and not on what we don't want. And then there's the law of detachment, or the law of non-attachment. And this law emphasizes the importance of releasing attachment to specific outcomes. It's about trusting the universe and the flow of everything, and that divine timing and divine order reigns in your life. And the universe knows what's best for us, even if it doesn't exactly match up with that specific outcome that we wanted. We'll usually see that as time passes, that what the universe gave us versus what we wanted was so much better for us. I can tell you hundreds of times that's happened to me. Do you ever look back and think, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I didn't wind up with that man or that woman? I mean, the universe always has our back. So I tell myself that when, my visualizations don't work out exactly as I had visualized, I always tell myself, oh, I must have needed that. That's going to work out for my highest good. Everything ultimately is always working out for your highest good, no matter what. And that just needs to become a belief, a core belief for you. And that one core belief will change your life and help you flow better with these universal laws. So that's detachment. Let's talk about allowing. The art of allowing, the law of allowing, is about allowing things to unfold naturally, and resisting or forcing situations creates a friction that blocks the flow of energy, and letting go allows the universe to work its magic. So you just have to trust the timing of your life. You have to trust that everything happens in divine timing. The next law I would like to talk to you about is the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. This one was a hard one for me to understand in the beginning. But this law says that energy is constantly changing, and we can transmute negative energy into positive energy by just shifting our focus and our perspective. Letting go allows this transformation to happen. Rain, like, I don't know, this is pretty elementary, but you have to have rain, right? Even though you may not like a rainy day, you have to have the rainy day for flowers to grow, or the earth to be watered. I mean, you have to shift your focus. You have to shift what you're focusing on about the problem and look for the good. And when you look for the good, you transmute the energy of your negative situation. So how do we actually practice letting go? Here's a few tips. One is mindfulness and meditation. Practice being present in the moment and observing your thoughts without judgment. I like to just say, I am aware. I am aware. And that is so awesome. To be aware in any moment is a powerful thing. You can journal. You can write down your feelings. You can write down how you're feeling and how you shouldn't be feeling this way. And that will actually help you transmute the energy if you're feeling it in a negative vibration. And it can also help rise your higher vibration even higher, especially when you journal or write down what you're grateful for. That is an immediate mood lifter. The gratitude is, so journaling, gratitude, focus on what you have rather than what you lack. And this shifts your perspective and helps you release your feelings of scarcity. Forgiveness is another way to practice letting go. That basically, and it's not forgiveness isn't for the person you're forgiving. Forgiveness is for you. For most of my life, I thought that forgiveness meant me saying it was okay for whatever someone did to me. But that's not what it's about at all. It's about me saying, you don't owe me anything anymore. I let you go from that, and I'm no longer burdened by this. Forgiveness is for me, not the person that did the offense, and not the situation, not the negativity. The negativity isn't okay, but I transmute that into something good by forgiving. Visualization is also a good way to let go. If you visualize yourself releasing what you're holding on to, like letting go of a balloon or releasing a weight. I do this a lot. I actually had a great dream where this beautiful blonde woman came to me and she asked me if I'd like to rise in my consciousness. And I said, yeah, I'd love that. So I got into this hot air balloon with her. And on the side of the hot air balloon were these sandbag weights. And on the weights were words like unforgiveness, scarcity, and anger. And she told me on the sandbag that had unforgiveness, she told me in this dream, that's the one I struggled with the most. And all you have to do is let it go. And she showed me, she reached over and she handed me the sandbag, and I just let it go over the side of the balloon, and up we went. So visualize yourself in a hot air balloon if that helps you, and whatever you're letting go of, just drop it over the edge. And it is a great way to forgive, to visualize the forgiveness, and it'll help you, I promise. Another thing that helps you let go is affirmations. Affirmations are a way of reprogramming your subconscious mind and thinking the way that you really want to think. So use positive affirmations to do that reprogramming, and say them over and over again. Repetition is key. And what I want you to understand is letting go is a continuous process. It's something that you don't accomplish in one day. And it's not a one-time event. Just be patient with yourself. If you've been struggling with something for years, it's going to take time. And know that the universe is supporting you in your efforts. And by aligning with universal law, you can create a life filled with joy and peace and fulfillment. So what are you ready to let go of today? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you found this helpful, and I just really appreciate you watching. Thanks so much.